In a sea of startups, your niche is your island. Dominate by niching down. Narrow your niche, broaden your appeal. Here is why that is fucking bullshit. Pretty much every hopeful founder has heard some advice somewhere online discussing how critical selecting a nice, juicy niche is. A quick search online shows thousands of blog posts and videos discussing why finding a nice, unsaturated corner of a very specific market is the best thing that any founder can do. While that may be the case for some very specific types of businesses, I think it's yet another piece of generic advice that gives founders an excuse to spin their tires for longer. The truth is that a unique niche is not a Willy Wonka golden ticket to success. In fact, picking a niche that is full of competition is a great way for first-time founders to actually get some of that sexy, coveted traction. Picture yourself in a crowded bazaar in a Hollywood depiction of a foreign country.
Welcome, my friend.
This is an oversaturated market. Most of the sellers here are selling the same things, but almost every one of them is making bank, or at least enough money to stay in business. Because the market has enough demand to keep all of the sellers open. When people give new founders the advice to avoid oversaturated markets, they're forgetting what I like to call the golden rule of modern tech startups. If it doesn't already exist, there's a reason why. We are no longer in the early internet days where the concept of uploading some text and photos for your friends to see is a groundbreaking revelation. It is not even uncommon to see startups say something along the lines of, "We're the Netflix for dogs," on the first slide of their pitch deck. While sometimes these are actually good ideas, and they might make some VC bros bust a buzzword nut, at their core, they're not even new ideas. They're just existing ideas repackaged into a new niche. In a lot of ways, I consider this to be forced niching, where someone takes an idea or an existing framework and tries to jam the square-shaped Netflix peg into the circular dog hole, for example. In general, I would much rather see someone create Netflix that doesn't fucking spend all of their money on bad movies and instead creates a consistently good user experience. My point is that people might laugh at a small founder that wants to build a streaming platform that doesn't target something as specific as three-legged dog niche, but no one laughs when Disney, Paramount, Starz, HBO, AMC, Peacock, and others create one. Alright, we're going to dive into a little bit more of an academic concept that ties into this, but don't worry, I'll put some fucking Minecraft parkour on the screen so your dopamine-saturated brains don't shrivel up and fall out from lack of stimulation. In economics, this kind of market is called monopolistic competition. In monopolistic competition, there are many producers and consumers in the market, and firms have a degree of control over prices because they can differentiate their products from those of their competitors. The differentiation can be based on quality, features, branding, or customer service, among other factors. It encourages companies to innovate and improve their products to stand out in the market, which can be beneficial for consumers who get a variety of choices, and for businesses that can carve out their own segment of the market by offering something unique or better. Monopolistic competition is an advantageous environment for startups because it allows for product differentiation and appeals to diverse consumer preferences. In this kind of market, startups have the opportunity to distinguish themselves through innovation, quality, branding, or improving existing bad features of other businesses or their products, rather than competing on price alone. This differentiation helps in avoiding the cutthroat price wars typical of perfectly competitive markets, which can be detrimental to a new business, especially a startup. Basically, you don't need new land to conquer, you just build a better castle right where the action is. And that's what the certified big boys understand. They don't look for empty spaces in a market, they look for problems in a space, and then they fix them. As Kanye West once said, mo money, mo problems. Big companies have big issues. Let's consider imaginary company A. The teams are bloated, there's investor and shareholder pressure to push out new and probably useless features every so often, and they have so many customers that they can't possibly address all of their needs. This is a good thing for you, the founder of slightly different company B. You can piggyback on company A. Piggybacking starts with identifying a business or product that has already sold many people or businesses on the idea of their product and achieved great success with it. Once we find that business, we find the most annoying part about it. This could be something small like a little UI feature that pisses everyone off, or something big like unapproachable pricing. And we copy the core of their product, but we fix the problem, and then we sell it to their existing customers. Stonks. Okay, that sounds a bit too simple, but in reality this is a legitimate strategy that I suggest new founders to consider. Why waste your own resources to come up with something completely different and new when you can just carve out a share of an existing market by fixing a small problem? Just do what Sega did to Nintendo, or what Instagram did to Snapchat. or what TikTok did to Vine, or what Instagram did to TikTok, which YouTube then did to Instagram, which Snapchat then did to YouTube, and then now I guess Pornhub did? I don't know, but you get the idea. Copy that shit. So, to wrap up, we now understand that you don't need an entirely brand new idea to build a successful startup. In fact, the odds are probably more stacked against you if you try to invent a brand new market. I'm still not sure why everyone tells founders to focus on niches so much. All you really need is to find a market that already exists and has tons of customers, find a business within that market that is wildly successful, find some problems that affect some existing clients that business has, fix the problems, and then poach their clients. What? Bro, you're describing a niche. What? No, I'm just... Oh,